For those with big and lofty dreams, a lot of times when the people closest to you don't support your initiatives and ideas as much as outsiders do, it's a waste of time to dwell on it. There is something called the familiarity bias. When people have known you for a while, it becomes a bit difficult to see you in a new light, especially if you are pursuing something ambitious or something outside your previous identity. They will almost always default to the version of you that they are most familiar and comfortable with. It doesn't make them bad people. It just showcases the sentimental attachment that we humans have towards something that we are already familiar with, until we are compelled to shift position. So instead of calling them out and causing unnecessary enmity, focus on the outsiders who are 100% on board with what you do. The people closest to you still have a role to play in your journey. As you rise, you will need people to help you stay grounded. Also, when the people closest to you eventually get on board with your dreams, they go all in, and you're going to need that level of loyalty, especially when you know that they are good people. Look, a lot of times, in order to be a household name, you have to leave home, and home could be a person or people or your comfort zone. Focus on the people who are on board with you today. When your people start to see outsiders celebrating you, they'll go higher in the band. People would rather be wrong with the majority than be right on their own. The frailty of the human condition. Picture a small seed planted beneath a slab of concrete. By calculations, it is impossible for anything to grow in such conditions. In fact, we will say the seed has no chance. But here is the interesting part. The seed does not know that it's not supposed to grow there. So over a period of time, it will break through a crack in the concrete and reach out towards the sunlight. Picture a young bird that has never flown before. Before it learns how to fly, it must leap from the safety of its nest. By calculations, the height of that drop with untested wings is death. In fact, we will say that the bird has no chance. But here's the interesting part. The bird has no idea of all of these calculations. It does not even know what could go wrong. So it embraces its instinct and starts flying. Picture a river that is flowing and steadily encounters a rock in its path. The river doesn't stop or question its direction. It just keeps flowing and finding ways around and trying to get through the rock. By calculations and physical features, the river does not stand a chance against the rock. But here's the interesting part. The river does not know how solid the rock is. It does not even know it's not supposed to go through the rock. It does not even know how long it's going to take to go through the rock. It just keeps flowing consistently against the rock until the rock gives way and it carves canyons and valleys through it. I say all of this to say, be careful whose definition of impossible you are living your entire life by. Look, I wish everybody could hear me say this. There is no limit to what you can achieve if you didn't know that they were impossible. Being emotionally attached to your perspectives or your school of thought is poison to learning. Confirmation bias is real and is the tendency for us as humans to only seek out information that supports our position or our pre-existing beliefs. Confirmation bias is even easier today because the algorithm on social media platforms will start to only curate content and conversations that are in alignment with your school of thought and perspective, thereby deluding you into believing that that is the most important or most popular perspective or school of thought. That is inaccurate, and you must shake things up if you are serious about growth. Being intelligent means being able to pick up foreign ideas and concepts quickly and having the ability to objectively examine and apply them. There is a certain flexibility prevalent in the reasoning of highly intelligent people. I've come to learn that they believe that the answers that they seek can be in anything or anywhere, so they keep their minds open. You are not truly intelligent until every single thing your eyes see is a teacher for you. Confirmation bias is injurious to learning. It's like wearing tinted glasses all around town. When other people are talking about the brightness of the day, you can't see it. Ideas that can heal, transform, and cause you to grow cannot penetrate a mind that is closed off. There is a reason why the surgery that heals the heart is called the open heart surgery. Open-mindedness.